Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be taking another deep dive into the world of Old School RuneScape, and we're going to be exploring the history of one of Gillinor's most iconic materials, Adamantite, from the semi-powerful weapons to the sturdy armor that Adamantite is. It's definitely a staple of Old School RuneScape, and I remember how excited I was when I finally got adamant trimmed, because until I could wear a rune plate body, that adamant was the pinnacle of my childhood. But did you know that its origins are rooted in real-world history and mythology? In this video, we're going to be uncovering the fascinating story behind Adamantite, from ancient legends to medieval metallurgy. Grab your Addy pickaxe and let's get started. Okay. In Old School RuneScape, Adamantite is a mid to high level metal, and it's a step above mithril but just below rune. If you have a mining level of at least 70, and I know that is a grind especially in free to play, you can mine Addy ore from rocks around places like the Mining Guild or Keldagrim. Even worse than the mining level is the smithing level. If you don't have the blast furnace, you do need 70, and you can eventually craft iconic gear like the plate body, the scimitar, or the square shield, and eventually, dart tips for your toxic blowpipe. If you're an Iron Man, that is super helpful. Now, according to the Grand Exchange, Addy bars are commonly traded for around 2k each, and thousands of these things move daily due to their use in training and combat. But what makes it so special? Its name does hint at a legendary material from the real world, one associated with unbreakable strength. Now, the name Adamantite actually comes from adamant, a word rooted in ancient history. In Greek mythology, adamas meant unconquerable or untamed, describing a substance so hard it couldn't even be broken. The Greeks imagined adamant as a mythical material, sometimes linked to like diamonds and unbreakable metals. In Homer's Iliad from the 8th century BC, the gates of Tartarus were said to be made of adamant, locking away the Titans. By the Middle Ages, poets like Dante even referenced adamant in works like The Divine Comedy, which I had to read in college, and describing heavenly structures of incredible strength. This idea of an invincible material did inspire many fantasy metals that we see in games like Old School RuneScape. While Adamantite is fictional, its properties do mirror real-world advancements in metallurgy. In medieval Europe from the 12th to 15th centuries, blacksmiths developed stronger steels to create weapons and armor that could withstand the brutal combat of that time. Techniques like pattern welding used in Viking swords or the later blast furnaces of the 14th century produced metals that seemed almost mythical in their durability. Now I really want to watch Forged in Fire. Any other Forged in Fire fans here? In the Islamic world, Damascus steel, known for its wavy patterns and incredible strength, was legendary. Some even called it adamantine in certain texts. These innovations allowed knights and warriors to wield gear that, much like Old School RuneScape's Adamantite armor, offered pretty good protection. Adamantite's allure in Old School RuneScape comes from its balance of strength and accessibility, much like steel in the real world. It's really no wonder that Jagex chose to include it, drawing on centuries of myths about unbreakable materials. From Tolkien's Mithril to Marvel's Adamantium, the idea of near invincible metal does captivate us. In Old School RuneScape, Adamantite bridges the gap between the everyday iron of the early game that we all know and love, and the legendary rune of what used to be in-game content. It embodies the same aspirational quality that medieval smiths chased when forging their finest blades. From the mythical adamant of ancient Greece to the cutting-edge steel of the Middle Ages, Adamantite in Old School RuneScape carries a legacy of strength and wonder. And the next time you're mining those green-tinted rocks or wielding an Addy Semi, think about the real-world craftsmen and legends that inspired it. I really like the H-helms in RuneScape. They look like a trash can turned upside down, as many of you know. Definitely my favorite Addy item, along with the trimmed, because that was just so unattainable as I was a kid. But what's your favorite Addy item? You can leave a comment below, and also let me know which item in history from Old School RuneScape you'd like me to explore next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more RuneScape history content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys around Gillinor. Take care.